Hey Wildcats, I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Jesus.
And this is Wildcat TV. Now please stand for Pledge of Allegiance.
In the moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
Attention all juniors and seniors.
Prom tickets are now on sale for $40 in the library.
Talk to Miss Leroux for more information.
Have you ever realized that there's different ways to walk in the hallway?
Yeah, like really slow. Well, here's a video.
Here you can see the common hallway walk in its natural habitat, Angleton High School. As you can see, this particular variety is a procrastinating walker, as in it has places to be that it doesn't want to go. However, this procrastinating walker is soon to become a procrastinating runner. This, as you can see, is a sleepwalker. They can be identified by their sluggish movement and glazed eyes. However, it is important that their behavior does not impede their prompt movement to class. This, as you can see, is a speed walker. They prefer not to waste time in the hallways. However, this also has negative effects. Here's another example of a hallway walker, namely the hallway talker. A group of these walkers can easily create blood clots in what would be efficient veins of hallway movement. So next time you are in the hallways, don't be a hallway loser, be a hallway winner.
Anyone interested in trying out for cheerleader, mascot, or spirit crew?
Well, then you need to come by Miss Lavati's room, J102, and pick up the paperwork today. It's not too late to get a yearbook.
Bro, really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, saw that.
We really wanted to dig deep this year for the students and get a little bit more information in the book. And so we thought layers, and the cover has a little bit layers and it has color. This is our second year with color, so we wanted to really make the cover pop. And the layers of the colors really add more to the book.
High school's great, and you also get to remember your friends and all the sports and stuff you were in, so that's why you should buy your book.
They're $70 and you can come get them at C103 or order them online.
Today we're going to be making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You're going to need bread, preferably honey wheat, peanut butter, creamy, strawberry and grape jelly, but grape is disgusting, so we're not going to use that. And 2 butter knives. First, you're going to want to untie the thing on the bread. I don't know what it's called, but then you want to get your peanut butter. I use GIF. And just put the butter knife in there, stir it up a little bit, and just want to put some on that bread like that. Nice and gooey. There you go. Okay, then you're gonna need your jelly, strawberry, flavored preferably. Then and then you have your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Ooh.
Disgusting!
And now it's time for Kroll's Corner.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Kroll's Corner.
It is Kroll's Corner.
Hey, good Friday morning, Angleton High School, home of champions. What a beautiful day to be a Wildcat, and what a beautiful Friday to be a Wildcat, because 'tis the Friday before spring break. Whew! Yeah, it's been kind of a long week with all the testing and everything that's going on. And thank you for helping out as best as you can. I know that this kind of week causes stress for some of you. And thank you for helping us make it as kind and as gentle as possible. Hey, so a couple of things. I don't have a whole lot of stuff for you today, but a couple of things. One, we have a lot going on over spring break. There's baseball, softball, track. Guys, come out on Tuesdays and Fridays to help support the Wildcats and Lady Cats. They'll be happy to see you out in the stands. And I know that once you're out there cheering for your Wildcats, that you're going to do that appropriately. And you guys know who I'm talking to. All right? So that's what's going on. Also, know that next week is spring break. Only be at school if you have a rehearsal or a practice, okay? So make sure that you've met with your teacher, director, coach to know exactly what's going on with there. This place is going to be closed down. Miss Cindy and her crew are going to be doing a lot of repairs and waxing of the buildings. And so there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on that they're going to be up here working. So guys, don't get in their way. Stay away. Just relax, all right? Go recharge your batteries. Because it's spring break, you're going to have a lot of free time on your hands. And I know that most of you are going to sleep, and then a lot of you are going to do the whole night owl thing and stay up all night long. Remember, don't do or make a choice that's going to cause you difficulty in the future, all right? I know that spring break has known for being kind of crazy and wild, and that people have this image of what spring break's supposed to be, and you go to the beach and do all these stupid things. Guys, just remember, okay, choices have consequences. Choices have consequences. So remember, when you're going to the beach, when you're doing things like that, when you're hanging out with other people, make sure that you're making good choices. I trust you, but I don't trust some of the other folks, okay? And remember, and this is kind of a difficult conversation I'm going to have with you, but remember this. If you get in a situation where you're not comfortable with what's going on, let's say if some of your friends are making some choices that you're not exactly wild about, it's really okay to call somebody to come get you, okay? And I'm saying that if you're at a party, if you're at a beach, if you're just hanging out, driving around, and some of your friends are making some choices that you're not comfortable with, it's really okay for you to call somebody to come pick you up and remove you from that situation, rather than just, go along with it and end up making a choice or getting hurt someplace that you can't get out of, all right? So be smart over spring break, because I really want to see all you guys back when we come back on March the 20th, okay? So, Kroll's words of wisdom. So I've been thinking a little bit about the words of wisdom, and I'm like, so do I preach to them about this? I just did that with the whole spring break, make good choices thing. Do I complain about the folks who aren't doing what they're supposed to do on campus and making the rest of us look bad? Or do I just give some just general words of wisdom? Well, I didn't come up with a good idea. I just didn't. So as I was trolling Facebook the last couple of days, I found a quote, and the quote really kind of sums up how I'm feeling about things that are going on. And let me read this quote to you. It says, "Look after your friends and make sure they're okay. Sometimes they're going through things that are really heavy, but they might not say it." And the reason I bring this quote to you today is because we all have friends who carry things on the inside. They're in an abusive relationship. They're caught up in drugs or alcohol. Maybe they're doing some things that they're not quite proud of, but they have all those things on the inside and they're weighing on them. Well, not all of us have good enough friends where we could just stop and say, hey, look, I'm in trouble and I need some help. So they're not there. Those friends aren't there for some of us. And some of us have great friends like that. But I want you to keep your friends in your thoughts and your prayers, because we don't know what they're going through. And even those of us who are very close to folks and have really close friends, we might not know everything that's going on. So I'll tell you this. I have 5 friends from high school. 5. And we still hang out. We still get together. We talk to each other. I text those guys every day. I know that if something happened to me, I could text them, call them, and they would stop what they're doing and they would come help me out. They know that I would do the same thing for them. As I look around the halls, I see a bunch of people that have acquaintances, but I don't see a whole lot of people that have friends. And I mean friends that are there for you all the time, that don't talk smack about you, that aren't posting your business on social media, that will take up for you in the appropriate manner, not talking about fighting for you, but take up for you in the appropriate manner. I don't see very many of you with those close friends. I see a lot of you that have Facebook friends, over 2,000 Facebook friends, over 2,000 Instagram friends, over 2,000 Snapchat followers. All those people are just acquaintances, if at all. Matter of fact, some of those people that follow you will walk right past you in the mall and never say a word to you. I'm talking about close friends. And do you have those friends? I'm lucky enough that I have the same 5 friends from high school. And I have some folks that float in and out, and I have some folks that I'm really close with. But those 5 guys I know right now, I could call them, text them at any moment, and they would help me. But I also know that they're carrying some things that not everybody knows about. And so when I get a chance to have a thought, say a prayer, moment of silence, meditate, whatever you want to call it, I lift those guys up because I know they're doing the same for me. So today, this week, I want you to think about who are your friends, not your followers, but your friends, and lift them up. Be there for them. Because you know what? A good friend is golden. Better than gold. Absolutely better than gold. And if you think I'm just, feeding you a line because I needed something to fill up Kroll's Corner and words of wisdom, ask some of your adult friends. Ask some of your older people. The few friends that we have are precious, and we need to hold on to them. So, it's the weekend. Not only is it the weekend, it's spring break. Whoop, whoop. Spring break. So, you got a little bit longer to think about this. So here it is. Say it along with me. Now, everybody's doing it. It's okay to say no. And don't let what sounds good for 15 minutes ruin the next 15 years or your spring break. Take this opportunity to make yourselves and Angleton High School better because we're all Wildcats. Have a great weekend and spring break.
That's all for this week, Wildcats.
Have a great spring break.
Bye.
Later.